Oh no, I've been hit. Round him, but he like.
Car right. Right side's clear. Middle. Eco. Clear left. You're on the left. 3 wide.
Sake.
Sector 2.
This is supposed to be bronze safety rated. Instead, it's the most dangerous place I've raced in Le Mans Ultimate. This week, the new GT3 race has dropped, and I was actually excited. Bronze safety rating, Bahrain Outer. I expected close racing, maybe a few mistakes. However, what I didn't expect was this left-hand side.
On your right. Car right. You're on
And
the
around the
left. 3
outside
wide.
on T1, is that a good idea? I don't know.
Clear right. Yellow flag. Caution.
That's one position. No crashes though. So, we made it through turn 1 successfully, no crashes, and you just heard me say there, no crashes. However, I was so wrong. Let's see what happens. There's bound to be some carnage up here.
Sector 1 is yellow. On your left. Clear left.
Oh,
Incident. You're on the
oh
left.
no, I've been
3
hit.
wide. Right side's clear.
It's super
Looks
annoying.
like Amendo has binned it.
As you saw there, absolute carnage coming up into that little hairpin there. Mustang getting a bit sideways and essentially catching the back of our car, spinning us around. I'll leave it playing as a little bit further into the race there is another car that decides to do the same thing. Someone lost it in the like hairpin, like chicane corner.
Yeah.
Mustang in front of me and spun, and then I tried to go around him, but he like
Car right. Right side's clear.
drifted back onto the track and hit me, and then he's just done it again. They're going down the straight, he's tried to go on the back of the Porsche, go super close, flick out last minute, and then he's just lost control of the car, spun and just hit the side of my
Right
car.
side 3 wide. You're on the left.
Luckily I managed to keep on going, not spun out or anything. As you'll hear there, I was just explaining to my brother what happened, and you can tell I'm not very happy about the incident that's just occurred. We continued around for the rest of this race and we did manage to finish, so I'll switch to the end and we'll flick over to the next race we did where we had some more chaos ensue. Oh shit,
Yellow flag in sector 2.
this guy just sent himself into the wall, the guy in front of him.
It looks like Amat has crashed.
So coming on to the final lap, and we had one more bit of entertainment in store where the Porsche in front of us just decided to bin himself into the wall. So that was a nice little finisher for the end of that race.
You're right.
That was painful.
Car left. Still there.
There's a little bit annoying, that one.
That's it. We're done. Oh, bad luck, Luke.
So that's race 1 out of the way. We've got 2 more to go. At this point I wasn't too happy, but I figured, you know, a couple of races, they're only 20 minutes, I'll just jump in and I'll do another one. So let's jump over to race 2 and let's see how we got on with that.
Green, green, green.
Decent start. Hopefully it's clean into turn 1.
On your left. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Right side's clear. You're in the middle. Clear right. Car left. Car left. Clear
Oh,
around.
big crash.
Flag in sector 1.
We got through cleanly though, P8, getting 2 positions. So, we made it through turn 1 cleanly. I had my hopes up. We gained a couple of positions
Come on, Luke.
and had my fingers crossed that we were going to have a good race. But again, I was massively wrong. We had a couple of battles coming up through the fields with a Mercedes and a Porsche. So I'll play those for you and then we'll cut straight to the incident that essentially took me out of the race. Oh, might get a big one in there, 50. Gonna try and break away from the people behind there. Oh no, I should get a nice little slipstream.
Max, incident in sector 1, yellow flag. We think Max has gone off.
Making it past the Porsche cleanly, and then we get into a little bit of a battle with the Mercedes and the BMW up in front. And I think these are the two cars that eventually came to the demise of our race.
Green flag sector 1. Left side. He's still there. Clear left.
Squeezing me there. Getting a good exit though. Maybe I changed gear a little bit too early. A little bit too much speed for there, I think.
Run out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Stuck in a bit of a DRS train here. Everyone's pulling each other along.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Fastest lap for Garcia, 1:13.84. Green flag sector 1.
Right, gonna have to try and go late on the brakes here to close back in a little bit. Oh, crash, crash, crash.
Sector 1 is yellow. You're in the middle. Remico, clear left.
So, as you saw there, two of the BMWs going wide, me and the Mercedes battling away. And then one of the BMWs decides to come swooping across the runoff, back onto the racing line, straight into the side of me, and pushes me straight into the wall. Luckily the Mercedes got away with it, but end of my race. I just don't like being in P12 coming into this like first corner and like that hairpin. Like just being so far back, you know that there's going to be chaos in those areas. And it's just like, am I just going to get tagged by someone that spins right in front of me or spins off and then just like rejoins into the side of me or clips the back of my car or something. Almost like I can predict the future and I can tell what is coming up in this race. Giving it a third time, hoping for third time lucky, better results, but we'll have to see what happens.
Left side. Left side. 3 wide, you're on the right. Still there.
Oh, everyone's nice and clean, please. Oh, a little bit of chaos.
On your left. Middle Jessica has spun off.
It's taking nice and slow through there, but up to P11. So, making it through the first corner, and I had my hopes up. We got through cleanly. There was a little bit of chaos off to the left-hand side, but we made it through and we gained a couple of positions. However, I couldn't predict what was about to happen, and as they say, all good things must come to an end. In front of me. Ooh.
You're on the left, 3 wide.
Sake.
Sector 2, yellow flag. Clear right.
A little nudge into the back of the BMW there, who braked directly in front of us. We didn't have anywhere to go really. Making it around him, and then the Porsche flicked out to the side, and there was the McLaren just in the middle of the track sideways. Had nowhere to go, and I had to hit him. So we limped it back to the pits with a flat tyre and front suspension damage.
Hold your line.
However, I changed the tyre, hit the repair body, thinking it would just change the suspension damage, but unfortunately it didn't. So we had the rest of the
Your
race
race is
with a
over.
broken front suspension.
What have you done?
McLaren in the middle of the track coming through the chicane, and just had nowhere to go and went straight into the side of it. So got front suspension damage, front right flat tyre,
4, 3,
and
2,
front bumper damage.
1. Box now.
So into pits to change tyres. Oh shit, okay, still got front suspension damage massively, so my wheels turned like hugely. And I've just been lapped by everyone on track.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
Back out on track in P23, and it's safe to say I was feeling pretty peed off at this point.
Car left.
Not having the best race, and all we've got to do now is just limp it round to the finish.
Clear left. You're on the right, 3 wide. Clear left.
Literally such a piss take, it's actually insane. Which is annoying because it affects your drive rank and your safety rating, even though there's literally nothing I could do about it. There's just a car in the middle of the track and I've got literally nowhere to go. We managed to limp it across the line then. As you'll see, we're coming up on the final lap here, and we have gained a couple of positions up into P18. However, we're still going to take a hit on the drive rating and the safety rating. Now, I don't know about you, but after this, I personally wanted to stay away from the bronze lobbies from now on. I think they're just too chaotic. I'm trying to increase my drive rating. Already maxed out on the safety rating, but I'm not going to be able to increase my drive rating when I'm constantly being taken out. This was literally 3 races in a row and 3 crashes that were potentially race ending. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. What are your experiences with the bronze rated lobbies? Do you join them? Do you just completely avoid them? Go into the silver rated lobbies? I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments.